We'll move you now back to that story that's currently happening now with the MEC here in Gauteng for Education, Sports, Arts and Recreation. Matome Chiloane, who's currently at this point as we're having this conversation, addressing there the Safety Imbizo, and this is all happening there in Kliptown. Let's listen in.
So these are some of the challenges that we've been seeing. We've picked up fights of gangs, which I've spoken to, and I still say, I blame the community here. I blame the parents because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, taking a keen interest in their children when they're coming to school. Even when you do parents' meeting, some parents don't come. In fact, majority of parents don't even come. I know some parents who the first time they've seen a report of their child is the last end of year report when they ask a question, did you pass or fail? That's the only time they know there's a report. But in between the whole year, they're not even there. They don't even ask, what is the performance of the child? Is the child going to school? What is happening? We've also have a challenge of conflicts of youth who are out of school, fighting with learners who are in school. We've had quite a number of incidences, such as those, where children are not in school, but they are relatively almost the same age as those that are in school. They wait for them outside the school gate and attack our children. Colonel Siteb. They wait for our kids outside the school gate and attack them, to a point where some incidents they kill them. Because I've had incidences in your area, Kajed, where they are killed by youth out of school, waiting for children just here at the gate. We've had incidences where some armed criminals have entered our schools to rob learners. And this is I'm putting on your doorstep, Colonel, the police, to rob learners and even educators. In fact, there was one discussion with one of my colleagues, one of the MEC was saying to me that in some areas in their province, gangs or criminals wait for teachers to get paid. On payday, they come into the school with what is this machine? Yoko. The swipe machine, yes. Gang thieves, criminals, they come with that Yoko machine to come hold them, to rob them, to swipe their salaries. I'm putting that at your doorstep. It's the duty of police. Theft of our school equipment, especially during holidays, bullying, fights between educators and learners. We've seen a couple of videos where teachers fighting with learners. It was in Johannesburg region at school, Rivali, where a learner was attacking a teacher. And I'm specific here. A learner attacking a teacher. Teachers don't come to school to come and attack children. Openly. A teacher doesn't wake up and say, today I'm going to attack that child and I'm going to fight with him or her. But learners, because of lack of discipline, they attack the teacher to a point where the teacher reaches breaking point. And by the time the video is there, you might find the teacher is the one now on top attacking. And then you assume that that teacher came to attack that child. And I have to tell you, now I'm protecting teachers because these are the backbone of the education system. Without teachers, there's no education, by the way. You must always remember that. There's no school without teachers. They're very important, including the learners, of course. But in this case, I'm speaking about educators that find themselves in compromised situations. Some learners, the lack of ill discipline is even shocking. It's shocking. It makes me wonder that what is the parent doing? If the child is like this at school, at home, again, it takes us back to parental involvement. We've done quite a number of interventions as just to keep our schools safe. Firstly, the Adopt a Cop program. Colonel Setebe is not working because they're doing their work in that program. It's not working. It's a good program. We want it to work, but it's not happening. Because I always ask schools, this one, is there a cop that is associated with the school? Majority of schools says no. It's not working. I've raised this with Provincial Commissioner Matome, and I think there's a Deputy Kekan is the one who's responsible. That this program is not working. Not because it's not an important program. We need this program, but it's not there because the cops, the police are not doing what they're supposed to do. Just be there. Do you know the impact of visibility? You know it better. Just having a van here, especially those difficult schools, just park in the morning at the gate.
Okay, we come out of that now, and that is the Gauteng MEC for Education, Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation, MEC Chiloane there. And this is all happening at the Safety Imbizo underway in Kliptown, basically just addressing a range of issues faced by both teachers as well as learners in schools. And this also comes at a time where schools are grappling with many challenges.